Live from Tucson, it's Nick and Knarf, two brothers bringing you music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond, both ways, because we can't figure out if we're hitchhiking which way we're going.
All roads lead back to here, forward and back.
So today, we're coming to you with some really nostalgic music from the early to mid-60s. We're talking about Them, not the movie.
No, not the giant ants from the 1950 movie Them, about the big ants with Peter Arnett. What's his name? James Arnett.
James
Arnett was in it. Yeah. No, it's the band Them, featuring the one and only Van Morrison. Their notoriety mostly came from a few great songs, obviously, during that time.
We all know.
But obviously from the fact that Van Morrison launched his career with Them. They were formed in Northern Ireland in 1964.
Wow.
And Van Morrison left in 1966. It really was a short-lived time, and man, he still left a big mark, leaving some great, great songs with this band. Their song Gloria, which is their signature song, was actually the B-side of the others, one of their other top songs called Baby Please Don't Go, which we're going to play for you today as well. But it's hard to believe that Gloria outshined Baby Please Don't Go. And today, Gloria was nominated as inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame as one of the greatest songs of all time in 1999. It's number 208 in Rolling Stone's top 500 songs of all time. Gloria, one of the simplest songs in the world, which we even played in our band in the 50s.
I was just going to say, if you were in a garage band in the 60s, you played Gloria. Everybody did.
That's right. And it was just some great, great songs, but the band tried to survive after Van Morrison left, but he was such a force, such a tour de force creatively. He wrote Gloria, and he wrote Mystic Eyes. Because Baby Please Don't Go is an old song written by someone else, a blues singer. But he wrote so many of the material for that band, and then when they left, they just tried going on their own, and they floundered for another few albums, and then broke up in 1972.
And Frank and I just were up in Phoenix at a 40th wedding anniversary of our friends Keith and Anna. Congratulations.
Yes.
And we met their brother-in-law, who had just attended a Van Morrison concert. Now, he's younger generation, maybe 10 years younger than us. And he said he didn't recognize any of the songs he played, but Van Morrison was still ridiculously great.
He's amazing.
He's got to be 80
He's around
years
80
old.
years old. He's got to be around 80 now. Yeah, absolutely. We did do a video on Van Morrison. If you want to check it out, where he sings Jackie Wilson Said. It's in our catalog, so go scope our page with all our videos and see if you love Van Morrison. Check out our tribute to Van Morrison singing Jackie Wilson Said. But three great songs though from the collection here. We're going to kind of jump around. We're not going to start with the songs that came absolutely in order because we want to build toward our finale. But we're going to have two of the three of the greatest songs that Them did. And we're going to start with
Them did. It just sounds so funny.
Them or they.
That Them did.
That's the correct pronoun for them. That's their preferred pronoun was them. Anyway, we're going to kick it off. Oh, but before we do, we got to remind you, please, if you like what you hear, please subscribe, like, and share. Tell your friends about Nick and Knarf because we care for your ears.
Bell.
Care for your ears, and all of our friends who are subscribed, thank you for all your support. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here it is, Them with Baby Please Don't Go from 1964.
Wow, 64. Stray Cats.
Actually sounds more like the Animals to me. It's true.
You know I love you so, baby, please don't go. Baby, your mind done gone. Well, your mind done gone. Well, your mind done gone. Left the county for me, had the shackles on. Baby, please don't go. Before be a dog. Before be a dog. Before be a dog. Get your way down here. I make you walk the log. Baby, please don't go. ain't you no love, so baby, please don't go.
Nice.
For be a dog, for be a dog, for be a dog, get you in on here, make you walk, love, baby, please don't go. Know how I feel right now. My baby living on that midnight train, and I'm crying. Baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go down to you old late, you don't love me, so baby, please don't go. Yeah. For be a dog, for be a dog, for be a dog, get your way down here, I make you walk along, baby, please don't go.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, that is
I
so
mean,
tasty.
I know that he sounds like Eric Burden, but that still sounds like Stray Cats to me. But that
Well, it's got a
isn't-
rockabilly kind of a sound.
It
to
really
a little
does. And doesn't that harmonica just add so much of that rockabilly
And that organ
sound?
in the background, just real soft in the
Yeah.
background. But God, the guitar work, isn't that a tasty little guitar work? Real
And
subtle
that
with the
bass
little
in there.
plucking and
Yeah.
the bass, and then Van Morrison's tremendous voice. You
And
know,
I mean,
with that raw,
I feel like we were listening
powerful-
to the Beatniks. I mean, you could have Maynard G. Krebs there sitting there, clicking his fingers.
But boy, they were tight, and they were part of that British invasion that was really taking over. And again, I'm not saying that it sounded like Eric Burden, but I'm saying the music was a kind of an Eric Burden, the Animals kind of a song.
Yeah.
It had that raw blues-driven,
Yeah.
thing that just has a great power.
You
but-
can feel like you're downstairs in this place, in this bar. There's smoke all
Yes.
over the place, and these guys are playing, and people are just sitting there, like.
But they were a tasty, tight band. They were really
They
good.
were good.
Yeah, it was kind of sad when they broke up, but then Van Morrison blew on the scene as a soloist, and I forgot all about them. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Leave us your comments. Okay, let's get into the song from 1965, written by Van Morrison. This is another one of their great hits. This one's Mystic Eyes. Sounds like Yardbirds here. This really sounds a lot like the early Yardbirds. Ooh. Great harmonica work done by Van, huh?
One Sunday morning, we went walking down by the old graveyard. The morning fall.
That sounds like a stand-up bass. Oof.
Mystic eyes. Mystic eyes. Mystic eyes. Mystic eyes. Mystic
Boy, that goes off real short, doesn't it? But man, is there some tasty stuff in there?
Yeah, it sounds like almost free-form rhythm and blues,
Yeah.
you know? I was just thinking of the movie That Thing You Do again. There's a part where the drummer goes to see this jazz band, and he's just sitting there drinking a martini, and he's just bopping his head the whole time. That's what it makes me want to do. I feel I need a bobblehead for this.
I don't know about you, but could you feel your toe tapping during that? I mean, I was just totally caught up in that song. That harmonica work was just outstanding. And again, the tasty little guitar work. It's not loud, crazy. It's just boop, boop, boop.
That bass was really good. Oh.
And that drum just kept driving. The beat doesn't change. It's kind of this driving, steady beat, which keeps that song pushing forward. And it has a lot of power for such a simple song with such simple instruments, isn't it?
Yeah, the timing had to be perfect, though, to make this song successful, and it was.
It's a really fine rhythm and blues song. It's awesome. Let us know what you thought. Leave us your comments. Okay, now we're going to end our tribute to the short-lived but incredibly talented band Them, with the song that became their signature tune.
It was.
And not just for them, but for Van Morrison, because he plays it now at every concert almost.
Does he?
Well, just about. I've heard a number of live concerts later, like in the 80s and 90s, and he always plays Gloria in there. And then there have been a number of covers, and one of my favorite covers, I don't know if you've heard, you probably have, is by The Doors. The Doors do an incredible cover of Gloria, which you've got to check out if you haven't heard it. But here's the granddaddy of them all. This might have been the first song we learned when I was in our band, because it's one of the simplest songs in the world, but it's one of the catchiest, and everybody loved it. Here it is from 1964, Gloria.
It's EDA, right?
I tell you about now, baby. You know, she comes around. Just about 5 feet 4. I'm from her head to the ground. You know, she comes around here. Just about midnight. She make her feel so good, love. She make her feel alright. And her name is G. L. Whoa.
Crazy lead.
She comes around here just about midnight. She make me feel so good, love. I wanna say she make me feel alright. Comes walking down my street. Watch you come to my house. She knock upon my door.
Too much coffee.
And then she come to my room. And she make me feel alright. G-L-Y-A.
It used to be after a while, because we heard this so much that I kind of like changed the channel if it came on the radio, but it really is a great song.
Hearing it again after such a long time, you really re-experience it in a lot of ways. You pick up all the subtleties, that little organ that comes in when the music gets soft. Well, it comes around, yeah. you know? And then the drummer does a great job.
Yes.
The way he goes out, too, with that long tom-tom
And the bass.
paradiddle and stuff.
Boom,
Oh, the bass.
boom, boom,
They get a ton
boom.
of stuff out of a 3-chord song. It's just a 3 stupid
The only thing
chord
for me
song.
that they could have added was some more harmonica there. I think it would have been great playing with the lead guitar there. Oh, man.
Did they make the most simplest song in the world sound rich and resonant and driving and kick ass with the vocals in the background, a little bit of organ, a little change of tempo, a little
all I
change
can
of
say
volume.
is
Kooky Flippo. That's what I can say.
that's what all the beatniks used to do. You know, they
And
snapped the
Gloria,
fingers.
if you're out there, you're welcome at my house anytime at all. I'll leave the door open. You don't even have to knock. Come on in. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed our tribute to the great Them, featuring, of course, the awesome Van Morrison. Great songs, great memories, and if you enjoyed what you heard, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. We care for your ears. Tell your friends about Nick and Arf and all our subscribers out there. We love the hell out of
And
you.
with you, we'd like to welcome in spring because we know it's going to be coming in pretty soon. We hope that the weather turns beautiful in
right.
the areas. Flowers start coming up and budding. Watch out for the bees.
May your garden grow and the bounty of the season be upon you. So anyway, till next time on Nick Knarf, thanks so much for joining us.
We love you guys. Take care.
Peace out. Ciao, bambini.